Hi Chad, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? It is... What the fuck day is it? It's Friday, the 10th of July of 2026, and we are back for yet another stream. I know it's been fucking forever. But look, we have 2 new plushies. That makes up for things, right? We have, there's a little Pikachu here. He's got his little tool. We got a little tool here. And we also have a new Umbreon. Look at how chibi it is. Look how cute it is. Oh, yeah, his head is too big. He doesn't stand up very well. There we go. New plushies! Strongly typed, thank you for the gift sub to B. Jonas. Also, B. Jonas, welcome back. It's been a bit. It's good to see you again. Which reminds me that I didn't open up my little dashboard Rooski here. How do I? Where's the thing? Where is the thing? Oh, we also have some premium chat to replay. Which is that Strongly Typed has reached 60 months. Nope, 64. I can read. 60 months in a row, but 64 total. Thank you for your continued support. We also have S1 Cube, who is at 62 months. Who am I? I know, right? I haven't streamed in forever. Yeah, but we're streaming today. I am very sleepy right now, but we're gonna get through this. Let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we will jump into things. Major Tanya was here before the stream started, and first, Fixter Jake is also here. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. We got Strongly Typed. Good to see you as always, Drunk Time Lord. Direct EQN says, yes, I agree. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. S1 Cube is also still here. McCapelon, good to see you again. Hello, hello. And B. Jonas, welcome, welcome. A gift sub, indeed. This is your second month of sub. Congrats on that. I guess that gets you a fancy new badge. Neat. Simply Scott is also here, as is Crazy Stowl. Hello, hello. How's it going? So the plan for today's stream is, I don't really have one. Well, no, I do have a plan. We are going to, oh my goodness. We're going to make lazy imports work for reorder-python-imports. And then maybe we'll look at them in PyFlakes or PyUpgrade or something like that. We'll see. Also, just realized the shelf is much closer to you than I realized. Yeah, it's not that far back. I kind of miss, I don't really know what it was about my apartment from 5 fucking years ago. Wow, that was 5 years ago. I guess it was 4 years ago, but one thing I kind of miss about, well, I liked the way the camera setup was in the old apartment, and I feel like it's kind of weird here. Now, I've never really figured out why it's weird or why it's annoying. Also, every time I start the stream, I have to adjust the camera. Because the default zoom is like not quite right. And I think that's a little bit annoying too, but it is what it is. Let's see. What updates do I have since last stream? Oh, I incremented my age by 1. Whoa, I'm fucking old, chat. It was my birthday a couple days ago, but it's not my birthday today, so I also ran at least 1 race. I think only 1 race. It was really fucking hot. It was a 4th of July race, and my god, I was dying. McCaplon, thank you for the resub at 8 months. Good to see you again. Appreciate you hanging out with us as always. It was really fucking hot, and it was just a 5K, but it also had a hot dog eating contest before it, and one of my friends participated, which I thought was pretty fun. But last year they did the hot dog eating contest away from the start, so I didn't have to look at it, which is fine because I didn't want to look at it. But this year they put the tables right in front of the start line, so I had no choice but to watch people gobble glizzies as quickly as possible in 76 seconds. Merca. But yeah. Anyway. How many years until your age integer overflows? I don't think I'll reach that number. It's like 221 until it overflows. Hot dog eating contest, tell me you're American without telling me? Yeah. Johan, hello. This lazy imports thing, what is the use case for it and why do you want to use it? I don't think I will actually be using it. But I have a video on the topic. Is it gonna work? Yeah, watch the first one. Where I talk about the 3 main reasons that you would want to use it. But yeah, it's not really the latter part. It's mostly around like cheesing startup cost, and cycles and typing. But watch the video. I go into more detail there and have some like mildly practical example. Yeah. But anyway, I don't really care to use it, but I should make my tools actually work with them. Like for instance, I'm pretty sure pip install -e dot. I'm pretty sure that reorder-python-imports does not work with it right now. So if I did import os lazy import sys import, I don't fucking know, what's another arg parse? I'm pretty sure that it doesn't change anything here, even though I think what I would want it to be is like this. And so we're gonna put the things in place to make that happen. I love delaying syntax errors to runtime. Well, it's not really syntax errors, it's more import errors. But yeah, it is a little, it definitely has that downside. Spirit, hello. It's been a while. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Silly Scott says, I want lazy imports because I have stupid dependencies that take many seconds to import. Yeah, that also helps. Bozo says, someone called me a nerd, so I had to show up. Welcome. How's it going? Good to see you, as always. But yeah, we're gonna try and make this work. I think, well, I guess we should probably start with a test. Is there even a convention on how to order lazy imports yet? Nope, but I'm gonna make one the fuck up. Hooray! Because I can do whatever I damn well please. Let's see. So, I guess this feature is only going to be available in Python 3.15. So, we'll see. Fixter Jake has resubbed to 73 months. Holy shit. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well, as always. I appreciate your support. I hope things are going well. I think putting them grouped together is a sensible choice. Yeah, like I think what I'm going to do is normal imports from import, lazy imports, lazy from imports. What is another standard lib module? This seems pretty reasonable to me. And then separated in blocks as always. So I think this will be the minimal change. I don't really give a shit, but you know, it is what it is. I love seeing you rock Python and not Roost in 2026. Well, I am writing some Roost, but I don't really write it on stream. And I mean, I don't really write that much code anymore, to be honest. I wish I had more time to do it, but I don't know. There's also so many more enjoyable things in life. Big Jake says, I'm YAML engineering currently, having a hell of a time. Yeah. Yeah. You and me both. You and me both. It is what it is. If they were mixed in with regular imports, the diff would be nicer when you add lazy to something. Sort of, but I feel like it should be pretty explicit that you're making something lazy. Also, it's not really that's as simple as just putting lazy in front of everything. Because any like model level usage kind of ruins it, but it's my life these days. Oh, you got promoted to senior engineer on Monday. Nice. Congratulations on your promotion. Do you have an opinion on when the whole LLM thing will conversion will be a single language for everything? It all seems like an impossible pipe dream to me. Yeah. Okay, so we should write a test. We already have sys. Perfect. We can find a... well, I think I'm going to what? Just see how it fails first before I fix it. My God, there's a lot of tests here. I'm kind of surprised. Do I have one where I just pass source in and it... These are all file-based ones. This is also file-based. Oh, did I never do this? Did I really never do this? I thought I made this work. Maybe not. Bun got rewritten in 11 days. I mean, Bun isn't that complicated. Okay, I guess I never did implement this. But we continue scrolling up to find one where here we go. This is how I do it. Fix file contents. Oh, there's this cases thing here. Well, I kind of suspect that... Where does it take one of these test cases and put it here-ish? Yeah. Yeah. Test lazy imports. So let's just put some stuff out of order. Lazy import, lazy from, we'll put this out of order too, unit test import mock. We'll put import argparse. From os.path. That's not a very good one. Another standard lib module that I use. We already have these over here. What's another standard lib module? Oh, this seems like a good one. From collections.abc import sequence. Sure. Those seem like a fine set of imports to use. MDS Ubuntu, hello, hello. How's it going? ECMAScript 4. RE import match. Yeah, there we go. See, I like writing code, so some LLM low-level code sounds like a terrible hellscape to me. Yeah. 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 Does sound like a terrible hellscape. So I think we want this here. Did I really not intersperse these well? Oh, shut up, phone. Not now. Test pi 315 lazy imports. So let's see what this test does. Oh. What? I didn't install the dev dependencies. So of course we can't run the tests. Oh yeah. I guess since last time I did do one thing offline, which is Pregament CI was failing to clean up temporary directories. It was just doing this before. And it turns out Pregament already has code to fix this, which is to unread-only some files if they fail to delete. But for some reason, someone wrote a Pregament hook that just did like chmod-w-R to like remove writability from everything recursively, and so Pregament was getting stuck there. Or Pregament CI was getting stuck there. Okay, so this should fail, as it does. And let's see what the I think we're gonna have to modify classify imports as well. But I know for starters, there's a regular expression here. Which is we are missing some stuff. We are missing. This is a non-capturing group. I guess we probably just want another non-capturing group for lazy white space optional. And now what does it do? Ooh, it does some of it, but not all of it. Oh, interesting. It now groups them by import and from import, but not from import. I'm curious what it does in Python 3.14. I think it actually crashes now, which is not the best. Not the best. Which is very interesting. But it kind of makes sense. I'm actually kind of surprised that we get the actual syntax error stack trace here. Which is cool. Because I feel like usually it doesn't actually do this. Enjoy the Anthon raw programming streams until we have them. Oh no, RE? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that complicated. I think this crash is okay. So that's half of this. The other half, I guess, is the sorting, which I believe is from classify imports. I believe this sort comes from classify imports. Yeah. So let's fix that one then. Classify imports. Someone on my team is quitting tech altogether to run a coffee business with his wife. To be honest, I'm pretty jealous of him getting out. Yeah, man. Although, I don't know if retail is what I would want to do, you know? It seems like not the most fun. Okay, so how does this work? Oh, why don't I have this import key class? Import key, what are you? Oh, that's fine. There's also a sort key. Same, I'd go into woodworking and furniture / cabinet making. They should take, I literally, literally one of my friends is quitting their tech job to do literally that. They're applying for apprenticeships right now to be a cabinet person. Which is kind of amazing, right? Okay, so I think it's actually sort key. It's interesting that this doesn't implement _LT. Does it just use key equals sort key? Yeah, it does. Interesting. Interesting. It just says if you had to quit software engineering, what would it be? Is it not already what I'm doing? I'm not really doing work right now. I mean, I have a shitty contracting job that, I don't know, I work like 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week. I just kind of do whatever beyond that. Victor Jake says, I've got a small shop set up in my one-car garage, but the dream in my next house is to be on some land and then build a separate shop building. Oh yeah, that would be so sick. I have a shop room in my basement, but it's not very big. And obviously it's in my basement, so I'm a little stuck with what I can do there. You don't have any other passion? I mean, I could teach. I like teaching. Time to open a pizzeria, says JB Pratt. Hell yeah, I could make some pizza. Anthon would become an influencer. I think I'd be pretty shit at being an influencer. I say as I have a YouTube channel where I'm not really, I mean, I make the stuff that I want to make. I'm not really trying to get big. Okay. Is sort key get tested here? Import open sort key from AST. This is .key. This is not sort key. Oh, sort key is actually tested here. Well, the sort key is about to change. So let's figure that out. Let's figure out what we want to do here. I think for starters, this stir thing, nonsense. Stir ... all day. Yeah. So the 1 and the 0 are from import and non from import. So we also need something for lazy import in there too. Oh, JB Pratt, also good to see you again. You said pizzeria and I read the word as puzzle, and that's a good reminder because I've been playing this new daily puzzle game and I haven't played my puzzle yet today. If anyone else is playing this game, spoilers, I'm about to play it. So look away. Mute or whatever. It's kind of like a logic deduction puzzle game sort of thing. And they get harder throughout the week, similar to, I guess, how chess.com does it. But I skipped yesterday because I was busy. So how do I make this fit nicely? I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. Movie says, luckily I already spent 65 minutes on today's puzzle. Oh, fuck me. Alright, Floyd says, only one of the two criminals neighboring Kumar is Gabe's neighbor. So Kumar has 2 criminals, and one of them are Gabe's neighbor. So that means this must be a criminal. Hooray! There's only one innocent between Betsy and Wally. Wally, Betsy. Only one innocent between Betsy and Wally. Only one of the 2 criminals neighboring Kumar is Gabe's neighbor. So there are 2 around here. So there's one here. There's one here, which means this is not a criminal because it must be neighboring Kumar. So we got an innocent here. One of the 6 criminals neighboring Hilda. 6! Where the fuck is Hilda? Hilda's got only 8 here. Only one of the criminals neighboring 6 criminals neighboring Hilda is in between Floyd and Joyce. Floyd and Joyce. Okay, well there's only one anyway, so that actually doesn't give us extra information. There's an odd number of innocents to the right of Amy. Okay, so given there's either 3 or 1. 3 or 1. Given we know there's 6 around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it could be 1 still. Right? Only one of the 6 is between. Yeah, this doesn't give us extra information other than there are 6 still. Oh, we do now know Kumar's thing. One of the 2 criminals neighboring Kumar, is Gabe's neighbor. So we know this is solved and this is an innocent. There's only one innocent in between Amy and LV. Where the fuck is LV? Oh, over here. There's only one innocent between the 2. So that tells us that there are 2 criminals here. Or, yeah. Wait, only one innocent. So that means that this is criminal. Right? Odd number of innocents to the right of me. We know there's 1 and not, so this must be criminal. There's only 1 innocent to the right of Kumar. Okay. Odd number of innocents to the right of Amy. There's only 1 innocent in between Amy and Elvie, so one of these is... No hints in chat, by the way. No hints in chat. Yeah, I mean, this is a fucking... what are they called? Constraint solver problem. Moomy. Only one of the 6 criminals neighboring Hilda. Also, there's no guessing. So we know there's not one here. Lost, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. So 2 of these are. One of these is not. We know from there. There's 1 innocent between Betsy and Wally. So this is actually solved now. We can turn that one off. Odd number of innocents to the right of Amy. So 1 is and 1 isn't here. There's only 1 innocent to the right of Kumar. Am I missing something? TVSR, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. That's a cute emote. 1 of 6 neighboring Hilda is between Floyd and Joyce. So we know... Holla holla, we done boys. How's it going? Yo yo yo. We know that 1 of these is innocent, 1 of these is not. We know that 2 of these are criminal, 1 is not. But how do we know any more information? We done, boys! Only 1 of 6 criminals neighboring Hilda. So we know that there are 2 that are not. One of them is here, one of them is here. It's only 1 innocent between Amy and Ellie. Yeah. So we know that. Odd number of innocents to the right of Amy. What the fuck? What am I missing? We solved that one, yeah. Just double checking the ones we already solved. One of the 2 criminals neighboring Cooper escapes neighbor. We solved this one's solved, yeah. You're building a discount calculator in Python. Cool. I feel like I'm gonna have to use a hint. And I'm not really sure what's... There's only 1 innocent to the right of Kumar. Oh, fucking A, man. It's right here. Never mind, we don't have to use a hint. There's 1 innocent here. There's 1 innocent here, which means criminal. There are more innocents in row 1 than row 3. 3 has... There are greater than, so this is equal. There's 1, 1. So this means Amy is innocent. Exactly 2 of the 6 criminals. 2 of the 6 criminals on the edges are in column C. Well, there's only 2 edges in column C, so that means that you are criminal. I did nothing! I did something, nothing criminal though. Well, good job, Betsy. That one's done. Umar has exactly 2 innocent neighbors. So it can't be these 2. We know that much. We know it has to be one of these. And that means one of these is criminal. Yo, what's up, Kexit? Can I send links? Of course. This is completed. There are more innocents in row 1 than in row 3. Oh. Well, then we know that since there are 2 here, there's 1 here, this must be a criminal. How many do we have on the edge? We have 5 on the edge, so that tells us not this, maybe? No. Only 1 builder has exactly 1 innocent neighbor. So it is not Larry. And we know it's not Umar. So you have 1 innocent neighbor. Oh no, not free code camp. I mean, it's not the worst, but... Okay, so we know that there's 1 innocent here. We have 5 on the edges so far, so we can only have 1 more on the edge. We know that this is the builder with 1 innocent, so there's 1 criminal here. There's one criminal here. That doesn't really tell us the edge though. 2 innocent neighbors. There's only one innocent to the right of Kumar. We already know this by a different thing. There are more innocents. We already know this, which is how we got to 1 innocent here by those 2. We know which the builder this is. We know this one's done now. And this still gives us 50-50 here. I didn't take a hint, bozo. This doesn't help me. This doesn't help me at all. I already know that there's 1 here. 3, 4, 5. I'm glad you took your meds day. That's the fun part. I took them right before stream, so they did not kick in until probably a little bit after. Yeah, I mean, we already found this. We've already answered this one. We just know that there's 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that this builder is already gone. We know... Where's the one about Umar? 2 innocent neighbors. So... Oh. 2 innocents. So there's 1... Oh, we already knew that. We know that it can't be these 2 as innocents. Because that would make these 2... criminals, which would invalidate the edge one. Which we still kind of want to see this. Yeah, no hints, dude. let me solve it. Even though I already re-uncovered this, I already saw this. I know that these cannot be both criminal. So 1 of the innocents is here. And 1 of the innocents is here, and 1 of the innocents is here. So I guess we could just try them until we come up with a combination. So let's say that you are this, and you are this, which would make this a valid combination. I don't think that violates any of our constraints. What about in the other direction? This would have to be green. This would have to be red. What if this were green? That would mean this is red. And this is red? I felt like there was a reason this isn't correct. That one's satisfied. This one is satisfied. This one is satisfied. This would mean that there's a criminal in 1 of these 3. This is satisfied. Only 1 builder has exactly 1 innocent neighbor. This one is satisfied also. Oh. don't think this doesn't feel right to me. But I don't have a good reason why. I mean, this would also make you green. Which would then leave one of these as maybe innocent. Which doesn't tell us enough. I don't think this is... I mean, this satisfies all of our constraints, but it don't have a reason versus the other direction. It's like if we swap these... I feel like this also satisfies our constraints, then these would be green. What about if we swap these? Yeah, you would still be green. You would still be green. You would be red. You would be green. Right? This would still be valid too, I think. You have 3 instant. Oh, because Umar has to have 2. So this is not valid. This is not valid. So... this is not valid, so that means that... which thing does this mean? Exactly 2 innocent neighbors. And I think the only way to do that is one of them has to be on the edge. And why does one have to be here? Oh, because of you. So I believe that we don't know these. But I believe it has to be this way. Stop giving hints! You're getting timed out too! Sorry! Those are the rules! No hints! Me next, says Jamie Pratt. No! I'm pretty sure this is what we know. That Tina has to be... Timeout everyone! No! I mean, we could do emote only mode, but that shit sucks. There's no fun there. Yeah, so this is a 50-50. So we, I think, showed that if you are guilty, then you are innocent. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means everyone around here is innocent. So I think that means that this cannot be guilty because we have invalidated this. So that means you have to be innocent. Hooray. And then the rest should fall. So that means you have to be criminal. Ashley, hello, how's it going? Minesweeper moment, true. Roman, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. What were we doing? There's an odd number of innocents neighboring Joyce. Where is Joyce? Odd number? So we know there's one, so that means you are a criminal. There are more criminal cooks than criminal teachers. There are 3 teachers and 3 cooks. We know that 2 of the cooks are criminals, so you are innocent. Good job. There are 11 criminals in total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 1 here, which means you are innocent and you are criminal. Which means you are innocent and you are criminal. Wow, we did it. Holy shit. Wow, okay, we did it. I'm gonna put it on my fucking Discord and then we'll get back to actually writing code. Good job, me. I'm such a gamer. All right, we can untime out people now. Untime out you and untime out you. Welcome back. Welcome back. What was I doing over here? All right, we're changing sort keys and we are testing them. I don't think we actually. Welcome back. They're probably gone. I mean, probably true, but it's fine. We actually assert the exact sort keys, which I think is not that useful because the actual idea of the sort key is more important. So let's actually just go from here. Test sort lazy last. What was the same test that we used in the other repo? Lazy from unit test import mock. What's the formatting rule for lazy imports? I'm making it up. They go at the end. Did I ask anyone about this? No. Do I care what other people think? Also no. We should just end up with a single tuple in here, I believe. Which is these, but in the correct order. Like so. We'll just make our virtual environments. Personally, I'm waiting for Daddy Astral to tell you what to do. Well, it is what it is. Didn't consider hints related to predictions are also clues. I mean, that's all the. I'm pretty sure that's all the hint button does. Is it tells you to think about thing and thing. JK, I don't use the formatter anymore. Nice. What do you mean? Oh. Okay, so I think first off, this is gonna error, so we need to what the fuck is the thing here? I don't even remember how PyTest skip works, since I don't use it very often. Oh, you know what? Rather than looking up the docs, let's just fucking find my other uses of it. Boolean and reason. Okay. So I feel like I need a no cover though. Raw dogging Python these days? Hell yeah. We need a cover. Pragma. Is that how this works? I forget. Yes, it is. Ta-da! Bugle Cook, hello, how's it going? Strongly Type says, man, so I raved until I raved at USC until 2 a.m. Only 2 a.m.? Feels weird, man. He didn't ask an LLM. Honestly, baiting you is a joy every few months. Thanks for putting up with me. No, you're good, JP Pratt. I appreciate you. You're an OG. You can bait me all you want. Tests are green, time to ship it. Well, the tests are green because we skipped the tests. These tests are not green. 2 a.m. is for the week. Kegsit says, last time I went to a nightclub, we stayed up until 6. Shit, then did you burn something down? Is this the French memes that we're signing up for now? My test, what goes in the REPL stays in the REPL. Okay, so I don't even know, what do these objects look like in the AST? AST.parse lays the import asyncio. Body 0. Is lazy equals 1? Oh, that's funny. What if we do from now do you say? Do you also say is lazy equals 1? Neat. This is my second nightclub ever. I did see a car burning on the road. A car burning on the road? God damn. Oh, it was July 4th. Kaiser says there's my second nightclub ever, but all the lesbians there gave me so much energy. Amazing. You can have several lazies? What if it's is lazy equals 2? Can you actually construct that? Well, the other one is easier, right? ast.import names equals ast.alias name equals wat as name equals 9 is lazy equals 2. Aha! More lazy than ever. Kind of weird that it lets you do that, but is what it is. Why do we not use booleans? It's fucking 2026. Big 26. Where's our bools? Oh, wait. You got auto-modded for typing BDSM? What is this? What the fuck, Twitch? Misty's nuts! Hello! How's it going? Good to see you again. Speaking of D's nuts, I recently introduced my partner to D's nuts jokes. She had never heard of them before. So if you can think of some real good ones, chat. There's potential. She's terminally offline, yeah. The other format is easier, puts every optional keyword argument by name. I'm pretty sure you don't, I'm pretty sure they're not optional. Or I seem to remember getting, okay, well, fine. I seem to remember like AST being super weird about things that are not necessarily optional or not. Twitch never shows me Automon stuff anymore? What the heck? I feel like half the stuff goes through Automon and the other half doesn't. The other server, hello, hello, how's it going? Happy 2026, smile. You say it's July? Shit. Remembering all the keywords is such a flex? No, I just looked up because it was right here. Keg says, I think I'm getting pie old because I'm starting to think that the language is growing into shit. I mean, I think you're not wrong. I think you're not really wrong there. Okay, so sort key. Self.obj node. Put lazy at the beginning. I gotta do the same thing with the other one. These tests are not useful. I'm gonna skill them. I know usually the response to a failing test shouldn't be to just delete the test, but I knew less good back then. From foo lazy import bar is the format, right? No, it's lazy at the beginning. Lazy import blah, lazy from import blah. Boza says, quick check the logs. The automod doesn't go through in here either. I'm just piled too. What did I miss? What did I miss? Just tell me what I missed. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Did you see the frozen dick thing? I did see frozen dicks. Now we can have ice cold dicks all the way down. Amazing, right? I like the lazy import always being together proposal. Is that not what I did? That's what I did. Yeah. Lasers stick together. This is what I'm doing. Lasers at the bottom. Ice cold dicks, hell yeah. Misty's nuts, hell yeah. Yeah, lasers at the bottom. How Halloween Boy says, Ant, this might be controversial, but I got Pokemon Legends Arceus and I really thought it was boring. You thought the game itself was boring? I think that the game, you're probably not wrong, but I think the gameplay is really like the gameplay loop is kind of fun in like a way that a Pokemon game hasn't really tickled before. Yes, terribly so. I mean, the game does suffer a lot from you're basically a person walking around in a giant golf course catching Pokemon. Like, that part's not great. Like, they could have been a little bit more immersive in the environment. And I also think that, like, I do think the lore and the story is pretty good. but they could have done more with it. Like, it was still a little bit repetitive. I do think that the bosses got the difficulty curve on the bosses was fine at the beginning, but then the like final boss is really fucking hard. That said, I think it's not as boring. It's not as boring as fucking Legend ZA. That game is hella repetitive. And I feel like they took all of the good parts of Legends Arceus and left them out. Like, the whole catching in the overworld was so good in Legends Arceus. Like, the jet balls felt amazing. They were so good. And also that you could optionally battle them was also so nice. But then in ZA, they were like, yeah, no, that cool ball that had, like, crazy fastball physics, bye. Don't have that shit anymore. Oh, you can't battle wild Pokemon? Haha, get wrecked, nerd. And that part sucked. I wasn't really happy with that. But Dude, Elspeth's here. I'm seeing you but not hearing you because I'm in a work meeting. Ah, sounds good. Welcome, welcome. Vieux fit. Welcome to the stream. I definitely said that wrong. It seemed French, but I don't know. Welcome, welcome. It's basically correct. Kexit says what? How is it French? It looks French. I don't know. Is it not French? It's not French. It's nothing. It just looks French. It's Canadian French. Holly Whedon Boy says, God damn, it's that bad. I'm going to get Let's Go Pikachu. Fingers crossed it's going to be dang. I feel like that game's kind of fun. But the problem with Let's Go Pikachu is they didn't really change too much from Pokemon Yellow. Check out the issue I sent earlier for a little laugh. You did send a link that I didn't click on. Vars mapping proxy can expose internal dictionary even for built-in types. Oh, this is what I saw this one. Yeah, I saw this one. I saw this one. It's pretty sick though. New monkey patching. Oh, people have actually tried to fix this, or is this all just LLM nonsense? I'm guessing this is all LLM nonsense. Yeah, this is LLM nonsense. Is this one LLM nonsense too? This one looks less nonsense than the other one. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, I saw this. There's the sec bolt, I guess. I feel like I've seen this bug before. Before you posted it. But it's certainly a fun one. View Fiat got auto-modded. I guess that answers your question, right? It's badly triage, it's a bug, not a crash specifically. One is LM nonsense, yeah. Do they still use GPS spoofing for Pokemon games? I mean, people will play Pokemon Go with spoofers. I don't play with spoofers. The Switch games, there's just no point. Getting very little AI slop on black, thankfully. I'm surprised. It died down mid-year probably because togas got more expensive. I feel like I do not share the same experience. I feel like I still get a lot of fucking nonsense all the time. I feel like all of the open source that well, actually that's not true. I'd probably say like 90% of the open source that I've dealt with in the last 3 months has all just been AI generated garbage. I play Pokemon Go with spoofers just fuck with the US military's training data. Right. Tokens more expensive. Great excuse to get billions more to AI, yeah. What happened with Joseki? I'm still part of the project, but with all of the students gone during the summer, we haven't been having our meetings. Or they have been having meetings, but they're more focused on like hackathon stuff, which I'm not really interested in working on. So I have just been not doing any of it for a while. Neil Server says, I just learned about the match keyword and raises saves like 3 to 4 lines of code per test. I would be careful with that. Is it in an all code sucks video or is it an explains video? I think it's this video. Is this the one with? Some of these fixes don't get automatic. The raises exception to be problematic. No, this is the raises exception one. Where's the one where? Oh wait. There it was. Oh fuck! I'm watching an ad on my own video. This one. This is why I would recommend against using match. Because it is way too easy to accidentally not test what you want. Anyway, I recommend against using match, even though it saves a few lines of code. Because it doesn't quite do what you expect it to. Unless you are always putting a caret and a dollar sign on it. Otherwise, I would not recommend it. The repository optimization was so cool to share experience. Oh, yeah. I would probably be doing more stuff like that, but the bun guy should watch the video about optimizing Git repos. Oh, is their repo trashed? Stunning Type says, I hate this this age, not gonna lie, I really hope it pops. I don't care if my AI company doesn't get acquired for billions. Yeah. Did I read the blog post about Bon? I read the first paragraph and I was like, I hate this person, and stopped reading. It just seems like drama for the sake of drama. Like I think the guy's mad that Zig is kind of worse. And he made Zig, so he's, I guess, right to be like, yeah, whatever. But, yeah. But like the TLDR is like Bun, which was always kind of just like a spicy, let's write yarn in a different, was it even yarn? I guess it's NPM and yarn. The yarn stuff came later, maybe? I don't know. But rewrite NPM in the low-level language. And then they originally chose Zig because Zig was shiny new buzzword thing. Honestly, I think if they would have written it in C, it never would have been popular. Like I think the only reason Bun was popular is because it was written in a sparkly language. Like if they wrote it in Rust, yeah, sure, they would have been popular. If they would have wrote it in C++, I don't think so. I don't think anyone would have picked it up. So like part of the success of their tool was literally because people were talking about it because it was using a interesting-ish programming language. But anyway, they chose to rewrite it in Roost recently, and the Zig maintainer's like, what the fuck, bro? You skill issue, you suck ass. Like, and that's it. That's basically it. Said the Bun work tree codebase is so big that the disk space was not enough to split it. That can't be right. That doesn't sound right at all. Bun was already sloppy in its aura even before LLMs. Yeah. Isn't Bun owned by Anthropic? Surely this is good press for them. I mean, is it Anthropic? Is it OpenAI? I don't fucking know. One of those companies, surely. But yeah, presumably all press is good press. I just don't. It's just such a fucking tired argument. Like, why are we arguing? Why are we arguing? Fucking language wars. Who cares? But yeah, Anthropic bought it. Yeah, the disk space issue was when he was trying to spin up a whole bunch of agents to work in their own work trays. Oh, I mean that just sounds like self-inflicted problem. Also, what tiny ass disk is he working on? Is he like got a computer from like 2004? Like surely throw it on a terabyte disk and you're fine. Lazy sorting. Sort lazy imports after others in blocks. Aw, bro has a tiny disk. So cute. You heard it here first. Jared has tiny disk problems. Oh man, that's funnier than it should be. A micro disk, yeah. Look at this guy, he's got a micro disk. Oh my god, that's such like an oddly specific programmer joke that I don't think I would be able, like, I think it's hilarious. I don't think I'd be able to explain it to someone who doesn't write code. Yeah. Okay, this is actually simpler than I thought it was gonna be. I also thought this was nonsense, just like the Anthony reaction. This can't be true. Yeah, it sounds like it's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these like influencer type people will post fucking nonsense rage bait to get people to talk about it, and then the act of getting people to talk about it is their entire goal. It's just fucking exhausting. There were mini CDs? Oh yeah, I remember these. Like the ones that went into the GameCube. Although I think they were different. Were they the ones used in GameCubes? GameCube. Yeah, GameCube. Oh, a similarly sized disc format. So not the actual same disc format. I seem to remember actually having one of these. A business card CD? That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. Oh, I remember, yeah, there's like the Wii supported these because they were like demo discs. Oh no, incompatible. What was the demo discs then? For audio CD signals, yeah. Maxi CDs in some countries. What? That seems like the opposite. I remember getting mini CDs with Bionicle on it and cereal boxes. Oh yeah. Yeah, when cereal boxes used to have fucking CDs. Movie says Jared's post about the rewrite was actually pretty good, mostly focused on technical details and how it was orchestrated. Oh, that's good. But the disc claim seems nonsense, so. Oh, I guess I should actually add 315 now. Well, that's gonna look a little bit weird. Basil House cereal needs drivers, obviously. Welcome back. Good to see you again. This seems sort of shit. Oh, does GitHub have what the fuck is their Python repo called? Not setup Python, the other one. Python versions. It has 3.15. So I think we can actually go to... Actually, I think I have a thing that I need to update. I have a wiki page here. A new final version. Where's the... Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Oh, but it is this one. Yeah, okay, fine. So I'll just leave it then. We'll just leave it then. Actually, what is the latest version of this? One dot 11.1. That was lucky. Magazine ship with CDs. Yeah, I remember going to school just to buy the hardware magazine. I only ever got Roller Coaster Tycoon and a demo of Age of Empires in my cornflakes boxes. Ah. My first Windows was this one. The 3.11. Oh yeah. My dad has a copy of this somewhere. I think he has a Windows 1 floppies too. Oh, that's kind of sad that somebody removed the background. I feel like this looks so much nicer than the fucking shitty cropped version. This image has aura. Never mind. Why did I say that? Gangs, it says you're so funny. What other how do you do fellow kids bullshit can I co-opt right now? Old TV 00, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Kegs, I shit you not. I was about to say this actually. But I decided against it because I was gonna die too much inside. But that's not even new. It's Giving has been around for a while. I feel like it's just gotten a resurgence for some reason. And I don't really know why, because I don't spend any time on TikTok. It's Giving millennial. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that is a millennial phrase, is it not? I feel like it's not. I mean, maybe it's a Zoomer phrase. What is this? Urban Dictionary. It's Giving. When is this from? Do they have date stamps on these? It's from 2021? This one's from 2020. But I don't agree with it. It's not the same thing. Oh no, it kind of is the same thing. 2022. It's part of gay culture since at least the 80s. Okay. Okay. This seems like it's too short. All right, so now Oh, damn. We're ruining the 420 of this. It's fine though. Jaholo! Hello, hello. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. 3.15 isn't out until October, but yes, we are adding support for things of it already. May have come from Black queer circles. I feel like that's where most interesting Zoomer memes come from. Okay, so now we go here and let's update you to 4.3, and then I feel like this should just work. Mebs. Oh, I forgot to add the skip there. And why is this suddenly failing? What? That's super weird. That's super weird. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Do I have a module chilling out here called foo? No. That's strange. Let's skip the one test and then we'll figure out what's going on here. Lazy. Syntax error in t.py. Yeah. Why 3.15 failing? What the fuck? That's super weird. Super weird. Sort key is not used anywhere. What? And we do have a bug in that replacement's not going to work for lazy imports right now, but it doesn't really make sense as to why this is fucked up. So let's step through it, I guess. Okay. Oh, we're in the else block. Yeah, that makes sense. Is lazy equals none? Is that the problem? Oh, fucking A, man. Because stir is just, this is so stupid. Stir none is greater than stir 0 is false. True. Well, I mean, either way. Physical folk, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so because it doesn't preserve the laziness, why does it even let me make this object? Also, I'm realizing that we aren't able to round trip the wrappers, so we're not done on the other repo. So let's continue in the other repo. Should we just make none do the right thing? Probably the best. Even though it shouldn't be possible. It's giving JavaScript vibes, yeah. Actually, stir is the call that we're looking for. We'll just, no reason to make two tests. Parameterize s lazy import os from os import path. But we need lazy. So we should have failing test now. AST.dumb. Did this get added later? Oh. Or is it double under replace? I don't even remember how to use this thing. Is replace a built-in? Fucking... I wrote a goddamn video on this. I do actually want this. I swear this is in a fucking pep somewhere. It's like in the copy module, right? $313. Well, that's a little bit annoying. I could just say, fuck everything older than 313. Except I'm using 312, so that's probably not the best idea. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Okay. Anyway, let's fix this first. D-Dolls, thank you for the resub at 6-7 months. Wow, you got me. I'm sure Kexit is spinning in their chair right now. Thank you for the continued support. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you as always. Now I gotta figure out... Oh, this is actually a problem too. Ooh, this is all a problem. This is all big problem. Hmm. I guess we can make little helper function, I guess. What do we do when we have a big problem? We jump it into a small problem? You're a manager now, congrats. I wonder if we actually use this with generic keyword arguments. We just do it with names. And this one just does it with module. So I think if I just support module and names, then we're good. Yeah. Well, this is just names. I guess since this is becoming a public name, I kind of want to just drop old Pythons. Ooh, CSS is my passion, baby. Giant fucking up arrow. At least the SVG still works. 312 is mid 2028. Also, Granger, how's it going? Managing a team that has been poorly managed and trying to get things like deploys and on-calls in shape. Oh boy. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. I guess I could check if... I don't think 312 has this, so... Of course not. Oh. No. It does not. Got bad news about my cat, but then had another scan and got slightly less bad news about my cat. Oh no. But at least it's slightly less bad news. We have fairly good deploy automation, but it's a large monolith with cross-team ownership, and now everyone wants to contribute to validating changes in environments. Ah, fun. You know what? Life is too short to support old versions of Python for something that I don't think anyone uses anymore. I guess we can look, let's see. Is there a reverse lookup? Fuck was that? Reverse dependencies of pip. I love how this is the first one. Reverse dependencies 6. Oh. Oh, right. Why did somebody write this when fucking reorder-python-imports does the same thing but better? Did they violate my license? Is the first... Well, they likely violated my license. Did they use my code? Well, this looks different enough. It's just interesting that they wrote this whole thing while missing the point of the other one. Oh wait, this isn't even my thing. This is someone else's thing. Why do you use classify imports? Hmm. Hmm. Do I care about... I wouldn't even be breaking these things. I would just be changing their minimum requirements. Which I think is probably fine. How much LM uses there? A lot. Which isn't good because no one knows how to validate their changes the LM agents actually have made their way live and don't break existing functionality. Hello Halloween Boy says, Ant, do you ever play with microcontrollers? Yeah. I have an entire series of stuff where I did terrible things to wow, I haven't done it in a while, so it's not even tab completing. Where I did terrible things to Nintendo devices. Yeah. And I had a lot of fun with it, but I haven't had a reason to play with it in a while. Okay, I think what I'm telling myself here is I am going to change the minimum Python requires to 3.13 for this. And downstream can still use the old version. And I'm going to change 3.13 for reorder Python imports because I'm likely the only person actually using it. And if other people are using it, well, they can use an old version. That seems kind of reasonable. Maybe? That seems kind of aggressive. But this seems so gross. Can you send the link? There's a whole like YouTube video, a set of videos about it. I don't know how you've been here long enough that surely you've seen me work on this. Although I guess most of it was 2 years ago, except for the Legends ZA stuff. This is still the old VM, yeah. I haven't moved everything over yet. I haven't had time. Babybox 3 is the old one. Babybox 4 is the new one. Babybox 3 is the new one from 2 years ago. Man, I don't like this at all. New is relative? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I want. Also, I'm realizing that this should be greater than or equal to. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I guess we need to, before we do that, this is valid, right? Lazy. Yeah. We need you as well. Dota says, what's a lazy import? Explain like I'm lazy. Perfect. I have a video for you. Yeah, there's an entire playlist, Holla Holla Weed and Boys, about my microcontroller nonsense. What'd you do to lose so many viewers? I thought you were normally at 100. Not stream for 3 months. Okay. So the split test, oh, it's a generator. We should call tuple on this. We also need to do the same thing for lazy from imports. Should have what? What? How did those pass? Oh, because Because the equality check doesn't actually check quality for laziness. Oh, fucking A, man. All right. Yikes, dark times. I mean, it's fine. I have other stuff that I've been doing. Ooh, okay, well, now we get to check if this shit gets used. It definitely does. Which means we gotta make a breaking change, don't we? Fuck. Or we just make a key 2. Yeah. I'm now watching this 15-minute explanation, which reminds me I should have clarified the original question. I meant lazy for me and not lazy for you. This is exactly why I sent you a video. It's because I was being lazy. Oh, fuck, this sucks. This is actually really gross. Because this .key thing gets unpacked. So I need to make a new key type. Because laziness is another attribute. Surely they won't make another one, right? So we can just call it key 2. What a fucking mess, man. This is down the rabbit hole we go. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best way to make it compatible. Or we just change the implementation of these two. That might be easier. But this is already kind of wrong. So unpacking is going to be a problem about those cases. This is for the deduplication. Which we don't want a lazy import and a non-lazy import to deduplicate, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, this is annoying. So this should really be updated to use key 2. What a mess. This guy should get deprecated, probably. The name sucks. I would love to just break backwards compatibility to fix this. That's a mess too. I could add lazy to this and change its iter to only unpack the first two values or the first three values. But that would be kind of shit. Anyway, the test should be failing now, or the two. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that test. Wait, this one shouldn't be failing. Why is this one failing? Import object from stir import foo does not equal import object from stir import foo. I think because one of these has lazy being none. This terrible thing backpart exactly the kind of thing that makes junior devs give up on coding. I love it. It's just maintaining compatibility would be nice here, but let's no, I only care about this consumer. I can just sort of cheat. I can sort of cheat. Yeah, there's two bugs here. This has lazy equals none because we didn't use replacement, so that's why these two objects are different. We can fix this by using replacement. We still have to fix replacement over here. But the key thing is just like wrong, which is sort of annoying. But I guess we do the same thing over here. So why is this one still? Oh, this one is still failing because we don't have the replace thing now. So now import replace. Okay, so now we're just down to the repr change. IG connection says, how good is Python type checking nowadays? It depends on which type checker you use, but they're pretty good if you write code that is type checkable. DLS is going back to work, sounds good. Did you do any cool caching things right through cache? I don't know what you mean. I mean, I've worked on caches before. I don't really have any specific insight though. Oh, it wants new lines on the end of them. Very well then. Oh yeah, I understand right through. But yeah, that's just mostly basic stuff. Okay, what did I do here? We made a replace helper. We made a new key, which I'm not super happy about. So I would love to replace the old one. What version did this get added in? Where the fuck is it? $313. Bummer. So I feel like I should actually break compatibility because this is just wrong right now. but I have to be careful about how I do it. How did I do this last time? I mean, I can just deprecate this. And then in the next version, I can delete it. Oh yeah, we'll give it a year, whatever. I don't even know how to use warnings that warn. I've never used it. It's category and then... Well, that's fucking useful. Why don't you just tell me the goddamn arguments? It's message and then category. Not gonna use the decorator. I literally look at that, but this needs 3.13, and I already went through the effort of making this work in 3.12. Codegram, hello, how's it going? Yeah. And this will probably trigger my own warning in my tests. Yeah. Which will show me all the other places that I have fucked this up. Yeah, I could do typing extensions, but I don't want to add a dependency. Seems like such a useless fixture. Some of these tests are definitely useful, but not for the reason that they're currently testing. But I guess we can update them. Okay, so I'm going to keep these as the canonical tests, and then there's others that are redundant that we'll get rid of, which is this one and this one. Now there should be no deprecation warnings, but we should have coverage missing. Should have coverage missing on the deprecated methods. Oh, and in fact, I forgot my typical problem. What is the stack level equals 2? Because of course I forgot that. And we are no longer testing the deprecated things. Hooray! So now this should pass. Yeah. Also, Codygram, did I not say hi to you? If I didn't, hello, hello. How's it going? Okay, so we added these new things that will go away in 3.13. We added a new compatibility layer and deprecation. We changed equality in hashing. We changed this, well, kept the sorting. We allowed the string to round trip. And we did the same thing for this. Yeah. That seems better. Come on, GitHub Actions, get your shit together. Hello? Is it a fucking day ending in Y chat? What the heck? Where's my GitHub Actions? Did I break them the previous patch? No. What the heck? Do I not use all's green? I have my own I have my own what is it called? I have my own job joiner that I don't know how to say his name still. I should at this point. He actually copied the code for all's green from which I call the collector job. And I just haven't set up branch protection in this repo because I haven't. Oh, motherfucker. 31? because there's a space here. I propose we pop open the happy drink. I think I only have one type of beer in my house, but I can go grab a beer. I'll go fill up my water. Well, I'm gonna amend this. Go fill up my water. And I'll grab a beer. It's not a very fancy beer though. I actually do have a very fancy beverage at the moment, but I'm gonna save it for a better occasion. I ordered the cider that I was talking about last stream, and it arrived, and it is good. But I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. Is it an IPA? No, I don't like IPAs. I think IPAs taste like ass. But I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we're gonna do some good old-fashioned Midwest blasphemy. And that I am drinking a Blue Moon, but I don't have an orange. I don't have an orange, so we're just gonna have to deal with normal non-orange Blue Moon. I know. Who am I? Lose my Michigan license. Anyway, cheers, chat. Is it? It is from the Midwest, right? I'm not losing my mind. Wait, it's brewed in Colorado. What the fuck? Why do I feel like it's a Midwest thing? Anyway. Good to see you again. Thank you for the resub at 44 months. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate your continued support. It's been a bit. It's been a bit for me. So that's on me. But cheers. Cheers to that. This is still failing. What are we failing on now? Type object import has no attribute double under replace. Are you fucking kidding me? This didn't get added in 3.13? It's in 3.14. Damn it. Well, that's fucking annoying. Hala says, would a lemon help? A lemon actually would be pretty good in a blue moon, but I also don't have a lemon. Oh, but I might have lemon juice. Oh, but I have limoncello. Is that a terrible idea? Hang on, I feel like we're onto something here. I feel like we're making a new cursed mixed drink. And I am all for it because blue moon's not that great. I'm gonna go get a little bit of limoncello. Cause I feel like it might work. I will be right back. All right, we're back. I have limoncello, which is the syrupy lemon liqueur of my people. And it smells delicious. Here we go. Fuck my shit up, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna save a little bit to sip on. Oh. Tasty. All right. Has it separated out at the bottom? Oh, I think it has. Damn. Well, let's see if it tastes well. I think it's separated out at the bottom. I'm gonna swirl my beer. There's so much wrong with this. What am I doing? Okay, that's, you know, fuck oranges. We might be onto something. This is actually pretty fucking good. Also, yeah, this shit still happens. We might be. Is it still? Okay, no, we're green now. Okay. Let's review my own patch. It is Friday. That's true. That's true. Blah, 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 blah. Redundant tests. Test that splitting works. Test that splitting a from import works. Test that we can round trip. And we fixed the pragma here. But the diff is a little strange because of that. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's not quite as good as with an orange. That said, man, Corona without a lime, not very good. Corona with a lime, so good. So good. Okay. This all seems fine. This all seems fine. I mean, there's some code that I'm not a super fan of, but we'll probably just do another minor version bump because it is sort of featurey, but paste, copy something else. What is my email? Oh, PR failures. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's go to reorder-python-imports again. And this now needs to be 4.4. Oh, the lawn people are here. Can you hear the lawn people? I don't even know. Blip. Didn't find my dependency soon enough. This test passes now. Wow. Some of them. Oh no, my stack level's wrong. Oh, that's annoying, because it puts it into functools.cache. Shit. Well, that's annoying. I guess we gotta give it one more stack level. I guess we'll do that real quick then. Actually, let's make sure we get the right stack level. Yeah, that looks correct now. Blocked by smart detection. Driven mad by a puzzle says, hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm curious, M dash, oh boy. Have you ever built a side project that's ended up making a significant amount of money? I'd love to hear about it if you're open to sharing. I mean, there's pre-commit CI. But I also think you might be an LLM. Wraith Within, hello, hello, good to see you again. The M dash gave it away? Yeah. Yeah, this looks super sussy, right? Nobody writes like this, right? Right? No, nobody writes this. They're gonna take it and recreate it. Yeah, probably. Those fuckers. How you doing, Chad Deb, by the way? How's your poop going? I just refined the text because English is not my main language. Oh, I see. Well, maybe maybe you don't. It was solid. Thanks for asking. Good that you're getting some fiber in your diet. Yeah, let's adjust these. Oh, that's not right. Cache property, there we go. Feels nice to work on my own shit. I haven't really gotten the chance to work on software in a while. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. But why do you ask? Driven mad by a puzzle? Smiley face. Should I add branch protection to this? Sure, why not? We're already here. Branches. I'm gonna do classic because why not? Pre-commit CIPR collector Linux and collector Windows. Bop. Ooh, and then we can turn on auto merge, right? Well, and it finished before I got the chance to do it, but... Oh, they unsorted them. Man. Makes me want to bring my fucking thing back, which puts the required ones at the top. But I deleted it, I think. Unless it's running and it's just broken. Fails first, it is enabled. It's just broken. The MineButtcoin one is still there. I was gonna say, that better do it by itself. Patch version. PyPI token. Bypassed rule violations. Yep. I didn't do that. Oh, shit. Okay, now we get to do the fun of updating this. What have we done so far? We changed the regular expression. We added a new test. And things should probably still be failing in 3.15. Yeah. So let's fix the minimum to get that working. That is a from import replacement. Which should be here? No trusted publishing? Nah, that's too much fucking work. Am I wrong? That should pass this test now. Oh. Interesting. The level part is important there. Oh, motherfucker. This is gonna pass in anything newer than 3.15. But I'm gonna have to go back to classify imports and add that as a thing. Fuck. Grim! Hello, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. How are things? For those of you that do not know, Grim also streams on this godforsaken website, twitch.tuvalu. How are things? How are you? How's the fresh hell that is software development going? Busy, of course, same. Fortunately, I've been busy with like real life stuff and not programming, I guess. Given I don't have a job, but but no, it's going well. I'm, jokingly retired, but the math checks out. I just feel nervous about it every time I look at it. But Pigeon 3 is coming along slowly but surely. Am I gonna be the first to be like, I'm pretty sure you've been working on Pigeon 3 for like 6 years at this point? Oh shit, we can use auto merge now. Yeah. Pigeon 3. Jacob, his ladder. I don't know why I had such a hard time reading that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I miss being retired, just getting so much more work done. Yeah. Good worse is being flooded with AI PRs. I know I am. I don't know about Grim. Pigeon 3 experimental 5. I just googled Pigeon 3. YouTube video. Pigeon 3, after 16 years, the comeback begins. So how's it going? How's it going? Dota says, gotta love help. Where did I do that somewhere? Driven mad by a puzzle says, because I've tried to make money writing proposals for companies and universities and everything looks fine, but all of a sudden nothing happens in my country and everything gets canceled. Now I'm thinking to get away from those kind of projects and maybe some small project with faster reward cycle. I mean, just build shit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's kind of, it is what it is. Pigeon 3 is conceptualized in 2008. Oh my god. I think that's literally before I was using Pigeon. That's amazing. I took over the project in 2016 with the belief that I'd have it done by 2017. A little bit more than 6 years, yeah. Oh my god. Where's the AI PRs that random people send AI help? Oh, yeah. Goodware says, I'm working in closed source and we're getting flooded with stupid PRs or people agents that are arguing with each other in PR reviews. Oh my god. That's so shit. Jacob, his ladder says, hi, thanks for the welcome. Thank you for doing Python. Almost no one does here. Right? Trying to learn it for data analysis. I mostly lurk new to Twitch in general. Well, awesome. Welcome. Appreciate it. Grim says we've had 2 AI assisted PRs. They were rejected. Seems about right. Dude, there was a period where I was getting like 2 a day, to the point where I had to like go to the issue. This is so stupid, by the way. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? To the point where I had to go to the issue and be like, if you're an AI agent and reading this issue stop, your slop will not be accepted. After I got so many fucking patches of people being like, well, yeah, obviously it's just add fucking 0 times 40, 5 head. Of course. Like, with these very obviously summary fixed changes. A lot of them, some of them are pretty funny. They'll put like validation, no tests were run. It's like, you fucks. Obviously, you put no heart, soul, or thought into these problems. Following up on this fix, it's a focus change. Let me know if you'd like me to add tests or documentation along with the fix. Pray emoji. The fix looks clean and targeted. The pre-commit CI autofix has been applied and all checks pass. The change correctly handles blah 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 blah. The fallback logic is correct. It's just like fucking brainless nonsense, man. It's really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. But did I do the thing that I was trying to do? I did. Did I bump the version? No. I guess technically it's another minor version. Stonks, baby. See, version numbers are free. I don't care that I've gone from 420 to 450 just today. That's progress, baby. Who needs tests anyway? I just have a team of 20 people manually test it. Right? Hook does not install for Python. What? Can you show your actual output? You've left out the only useful parts. Fucking hate when people do this. There's so much more information here, but they've left it out. This shit definitely works. It's worked for years. It works when setting language version 3.12. I guess it's 3.14 specific. Did not test for 3.13. Fucking show your output, dude. I know for certain this works, right? 3.15. 5.3 pip version. Wow, it works. Brother. Swaldler. It's like wildly close to Swaddler. They've contributed to Python. It's certainly an issue, right? I'm gonna call cap. I don't see any Python. Oh, here we go. Closed is not planned. The truth hurts about which thing? Okay, anyway. We bumped this, we updated this. But there's a lot of stuff still broken. We gotta address that. Try harder, Pip. Yay. Okay, so there's definitely still stuff that's broken. So we need to figure out what those things are. Let's see. So anytime that we're calling ast.import from, this needs to be fixed. So all of these are wrong. All of these are wrong, so we need to find them. So a lazy import being replaced with a non-lazy, with a new, oh, I guess it should stay lazy? I didn't even think about that. I'm enjoying the drink. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's been like 30 minutes since I poured it, so I don't feel too bad about finishing it. But it's actually pretty good. Oh, I guess we can use fixed file contents here without invoking the whole pipeline. Test replace lazy imports. We'll just need the same shit here. Lazy import a as foo, I think is what's required here. Well, I guess we just say a equals b. Tuple list stir 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 shit. If adder. Yeah. Yeah. Yavi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I don't know where I can find Blue Moon in the UK, but there's lots of white Belgian beers. Where to get limoncello, however. In the UK? Surely you can get limoncello. It's I mean it's European. It's an aperitif. It's traditional in Italian drunkenness. I guess you could make it too. How do they recommend making it? Oh my god. 12 lemons, wash and zest. Very little white. Soak in 190 proof spirit? Jesus Christ, where are you going to get 190 proof spirit? That's not even legal. I'm pretty sure you can't get above, what, is it 153? 160? No. What's the fucking... I hate that I'm looking up the lyrics to a 21 Pilots song to find... Why did I get an ad? 153. Is it 153? That's not the right thing. Anyway. I'm pretty sure you can't get 190 proof. But I'm pretty sure you can buy this in like any liquor store. Unleaded. Fucking hell, that's petrol. Yeah, exactly. Yavi says, I prefer a roju of cafe. What is that? A roju of cafe. Oh, a coffee malt liquor. It's a Hispanic of choice? Interesting. I've never heard of it. But I also don't drink coffee, so... Okay, we need to figure out what that tuple is supposed to be there. Validate, replace, import. So I believe it should be AB empty string. I should have passed verbose. Yes, cool. Okay, that's actually really good. It's really good for preventing infections. Right? Okay. So this should be import place. Import obj dot node. And forgot to import the thing. Cool. Still have all these warnings, which is great. This one isn't functionally problematic. See, this one's tricky. I think we should just do this. This seems like a roundabout way to get that. It's annoying that I have to call .keys there. Oh. It's never gonna remove lazy imports. Do I have to undeprecate key? Do I have to undeprecate key? No. Because people can pass the full. Okay. No, it's fine. No one would lazy import a deprecated thing anyway, right? Surely. What? What the fuck? No. Oh, this is just wrong. This should have a 0 on the end. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. What are you? Replacement. This is a submodule replacement. Oh, this isn't that helpful. Because we need to also... We're gonna have a bunch of these tests, I think. Maybe we can do this parameterize. Yeah, I think we do this parameterize. Ooh. Ooh, shit. This type is wrong now. How does it get used? Yeah, the type is wrong now. Shit. That's annoying. I believe that's the new type. Which is kind of annoying. Why does this copy here? Oh, because it's a scene. The scene is seen and it's a goddamn arms race. You know, I could probably just say this is tuple object ... Since it should be treated opaquely. We do lose a little bit of type safety doing this. But maybe it's okay. That is not what I expected. Oh, we need to still preserve the alias, otherwise it doesn't do the replacement. Cool. Okay, that's what we wanted to see. This should be import replace, import obj.node, and then this. So we should have fixed that bug now. All right, cool. Now I gotta do import from. Okay, it's definitely mostly limoncello at the bottom. It didn't mix very well. It's still pretty good though. This person reply? I replied within 1 minute. What the fuck? They edited? What did they edit? They edited their factually incorrect information. Show me your fucking output. Ah. Okay, so we got a bug here. What do we need to fix? It's from import? Yeah. So we should be able to make another case here. This should be failing. Import from replace. From replace. Ooh, we actually have a new symbol here. I don't think this is the right one. I think we need to fix this one. Yay, we passed the test now. Okay, what's different about this one? Oh, we have a symbol. We have a symbol here. Mod symbol in to replace and as name or mod symbol equals symbol. Oh, this is the weird. What's the weird one? Like unit test.mock import mock. This is the opposite direction. Let me just find an example here. Oh. So it needs to be like a.b equals b. Oh, this is where the breakpoint lives. So that's what we want. Yeah. Oh, but we changed the type here. No. Oh, that's actually really annoying. We gotta preserve lazy somehow. Huh. So we actually changed the type. We actually changed the type here. We also need to figure out how to cover this case too. But I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back, and then we will think about these two cases. So I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. This one's tricky because we need to actually preserve the lazy keyword argument. So I think we need a new helper function. Where to put it? This is parsing stuff. Maybe put it above parsing stuff. I don't think the typing's gonna work here, but this is the one that we're having troubles with. Okay, that passes now. So unfortunately this one needs to stay. What is this one? This is the module changes, but it's a from import. I thought we had a test for that already. Like, is that not what this is? Oh, it's the prefix of the mod. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the last one. So what case results in this? So it's a imported module with a new module and an alias, or the symbol is the same. So we handled this case already. But this case with aliases we also need to have. think that's the last case. Okay. It's actually placing everything, which is cool. Sweet. 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 Realize there's an easier way to do this. Did I do the right pragma here? No. Try it again. Looking good. Looking pretty good. Okay, little helper function. Lazy with key. Yeah, and then some tests. Looks good to me. Not just replacing. Oh, I should add 315 here. Will you ever update your personal website, or do you have it as a keepsake / relic? It is so far. I want to update it at some point, but it is so far down the list, and honestly, it is pretty funny to see this motherfucker. You don't look that different, do I? I honestly kind of like the layout. I feel like it was a little bit ahead of its time, but now it's maybe a little bit behind the times. Especially when you consider that the background here is a fucking 1 pixel image. Yeah. And so the other day I was like, why is there a fucking line at the top? That's really annoying. It's part of the image, so I can't fix it. I mean, I could fix it, but I also can't. Yeah. I mean, this is pre-gradients. Like, this is all I could really do. I mean, I could have border topped for that 1 pixel and then I would have been able to fix it, but this is like good gradient support. So it makes sense that it is the way that it is. I wish I had time to make my personal website not look like shit, but I really don't. And so it is the way that it is. And I don't think it will change ever. It'll probably die and it'll be like, I'm currently a biochemistry student at the University of Michigan. Even though that hasn't been true in 15 fucking years, man. Dave Yosef, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why I said your last name funny, or your second name. Maybe it's your middle name. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Where's the 315 check? Oh, did I not? I did not. Did I not? I did not. My bad. It's like the Space Jam website. Yeah, it's like a slightly less famous Space Jam website. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Alright, usually I'm patient enough to like wait for people. It's been 38 minutes. I responded within 1 minute. No, not today. All right, collector, let's see it. Cool. I mean, this is almost guaranteed to pass. Nice. I think that's probably enough for today. There's a bunch more stuff that I want to do, but we'll call that good. Let's make a release. And PyPI token. Cool. That's gonna wrap us up for today. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel. I gotta do my own links today at youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. Go subscribe and watch my videos and stuff. I try and post 1 a week. I've been struggling to keep up with that, to be honest. It's not that I'm running out of ideas, it's that I'm like, some of the video ideas, I don't even remember what they were about. Some of them I'm like, what's the point? But hopefully I'll make more. For now, it's 1 a week. If you missed any part of the stream, you can catch up on the second channel, which is youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode-VODs. I upload them soon after the stream. I don't know why it's recommending a random 2023 video for me, but that is the way that it goes, I guess. I never fixed the typo here. Pyron. And join the Discord. That's where I announce streams. That's where I hang out. There's a bunch of fun social channels, and there's questions if you want to ask programming questions. Some of those get turned into videos. Yeah, go hang out there. That's gonna wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a good one, chat. Peace.